We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Baltimore, the right fielder, Mookie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, one away. Ready now for Baltimore, Charlie Blackmon.
The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
In now for the O's, Ketel Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nolan Arenado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Polanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team. Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Trey
The pitch.
Turner.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to center field. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. Morton has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. 2-0 now. Now here it comes.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Christian Yelich.
From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The
number 4 Minnesota hitter, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled off. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Here's Manny Machado now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Morton, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Batting 8, the catcher, Will.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-0 to him now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. The next twin up, Victor Robles. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores.
Now batting, second baseman, Trey.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
1 and 2.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Next up is Max Muncy, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Now here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. High chopper to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Too high, ball 3. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 9.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Betts, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
This is popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
The first baseman, Cody.
Ready to deliver.
Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 the count now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside, 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And in steps Manny Machado. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third
So
baseman.
1 away here with the bases empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Lifted into center field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. Conforto, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bryant is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Orioles, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box,
Now
Christian Vasquez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Nelson Cruz would be next. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Nelson Cruz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Cruz, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Another try at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Popped up. And no one will get this one. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Up next for Minnesota, Victor Robles. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Minnesota.
So here's Cody Bellinger, Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off for Baltimore.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Marte, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-2 the count. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot now for Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The left fielder, Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
3-0 now.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Gloved by Arenado. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Now back,
one
the
away.
designated hitter.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Back goes Betts. See you later. Dakota Hudson, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over
Now
on the
pitching for
mound.
the Orioles, number 43.
Stepping in now, Manny
The
Machado.
batter, the shortstop.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Machado.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate,
Now
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
third
His
baseman.
line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And there's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter,
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Nelson Cruz would be next. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Now
Eduardo
back,
Rodriguez
designated
takes
hitter,
over here with a runner at
Nelson
first and 2 gone in the inning. Nelson Cruz will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Will Smith.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Will Smith is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So coming to the plate,
16.
Victor Robles. And there are runners at the corners now.
Robles.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Popped him up. Arenado is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Trey Turner.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
35. Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Their count now at 2-2. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. Marte for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. New inning set to get underway. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Mookie Betts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. In now, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman.
Pitch is popped up. Bellinger shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here it comes. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouled.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left, and that's a home run into the top tank. Edwin Diaz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He got on
Leading
top
up
of
for
one and
the
was a
Twins,
ground out victim
the
last
left
time.
fielder, Christian
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yelich.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And he lays off there 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the
Now
inning.
batting, shortstop,
At the plate,
Manny.
Manny Machado. He flew out in his last
Machado.
at-bat. First offering on its way. Popped up. Muncy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So stepping in, Vladimir
batting,
Guerrero Jr.
third baseman,
He went down on strikes last time up.
Guerrero Jr.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The next 0-2.
0-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count is 2-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting,
Stepping
right
up
field.
now, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's
Leading
1
up
for 2
for
in
the
this one.
Twins, the right fielder, Michael
First
Conforto.
offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Nope,
Looked like the
that's a ball.
sinker there dipped a little below
Nope,
the
1-1.
knees. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Will Smith is on deck. And the count will be full. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate,
The catcher,
Will
number
Smith.
17, Will Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor
Robles digging in now.
That's a ball.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first
batter,
with 2
number
men
8.
out, and that'll bring
Second
up one of the
baseman,
fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch.
0-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Your
Nick
attention,
Anderson
please.
comes out of the bullpen to
Now
shut
pitching
things
for the
down
Twins,
here in the ninth.
number 70, Nick
Ready to take his
Anderson.
hacks again, Charlie Blackman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the
Moving
wall
off the
last
board.
time up.
They look like they're
The
up
center
against it
fielder,
here, down
Charlie
3 on the
Blackman.
road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Robles is back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. popped up. Guerrero is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Arenado.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Yelich. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jorge.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Robles is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. Charlie Morton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.